Welcome to a remodeled Disney's Boardwalk room. This is a resort view room, as they've, I guess, simplified the classifications. There's park view, there's resort view. This will be resort view, and this is going to be, again, recently remodeled. The only thing I want to say off the top is sometimes Yacht Beach, Boardwalk, some of these older hotels have rooms that don't necessarily fit the mold, right? So this is a weird shape, but the fixtures and such will be very representative of the changes that have been made at the hotel at large. So this may be, I should say maybe, this is definitely bigger than probably what you'll get, but you may get one of these weird rooms. So nonetheless, here we go. So we'll start at the bathroom where everybody likes to start, right? We have a nice big double vanity, 2 sinks, lots and lots of storage space. Nice big mirror. We've got the makeup mirror here. Yeah, I mean, that's what's going on. The H2O products are hanging on here. At some resorts, we've seen the mounted ones remove the H2O branding, but they're still the same stuff, so we don't really know what's going on at this point. For those unaware, the H2Os, they're going away. There's a nice big closet here. No iron and ironing board, though. I see that. I don't even see the steamer, though, either, for that matter. Extra bedding, plenty of hangers, and a good amount of storage space. Fit quite a few pieces of luggage and lots of clothing here. This is wallpapered, which is nice. Not a thing we see everywhere anymore. Now we're in the bathroom. So the flooring is very plain. Obviously, we're getting away from carpeting in general. But it's going to be very repetitive and all very gray-ish, brownish. That's the direction we're going in everywhere. There's the toilet, towel rack, another towel rack. Close this so we get a nice view of the entire room. And here is the shower. So again, not a normal size room. There is a lot of dead space in here. As far as the shower is concerned, I'm glad it's not just white. I'm glad it's not just plain white tile. I'm glad there's something going on. Not the most interesting Disney resort shower ever, but certainly not the most boring either. We've seen worse. But you have your standard tub below, adjustable shower head up here, and all this multicolored tile. I mean, it could have been worse, right? They could have just went straight across with this tile, and instead they livened it up a little bit. Not necessarily thematic, not necessarily evoking thoughts of the, Northeast boardwalks, but could have been worse, as we've learned from other rooms. So back out here we go, and into the bedroom we go, which thankfully has some color, right? I mean, this room, there's a lot of floor, right? There's a lot of empty floor space. This is going to overwhelm things a bit, but I think in a smaller room, some of this will work a little better. But it's certainly not white and plain. There are things going on here. I don't remember my last visit here very well. I know we have the room tour up, but I believe this unit is from the old rooms. Because it doesn't, in color, it doesn't match. This countertop's a different color from everything else in this room. So I assume so. It's probably also one of the tallest coffee stations on property. It's pretty high up here. Temperature control up there too. And it's sharing both the safe and the mini fridge down below. Our coffee supplies are in here. We've got the Keurig. But let's talk about what we all want to talk about is theming and furnishings and propping, right? This is a big, I will say this, I think the stuff they did make for the room is a vast improvement. Based on the old style of these rooms, there was nowhere to go but up. But I think they went way up for sure. What's funny is it reminds me a lot of older Grand Floridian decor and very much of a lot of the current Tokyo Disneyland Hotel decor, which we do happen to have Tokyo Disneyland Hotel room tours on this channel if you'd like to watch them. But Victorian style, Mickey and Minnie and Pluto. Look at his cute little bow, his bow collar. And these are great with the faux, they're not actually hanging from those things above, but it makes it feel time appropriate, right? In the case of the beds, it is going to be that standard bed frame we've seen with room underneath for storage. They did give them these nice big headboards, which do feel right for the hotel. They're very nice. They have the reading light in them, hiding up in there. We've got these lamp units here with the mirror behind them. They cast a fair amount of light. That's real bright. We have a boy, it's late. Struggling to find the words at this point. We have a nightstand here. I don't know how I feel about this honeycomb pattern. It doesn't necessarily feel in theme, but it's there. Nice big countertop though. This is interesting. These are some outlets we haven't seen at any of the resorts yet. This is 2 standard, 1 standard USB, and then a USB-C in there as well. And I assume we're going to have that. We sure are on each side of this bed. We've got the floating nightstand on this side. And if I back out, we're going to have it out on the other side as well. There are just a bunch of standard outlets down there, just 4 of them. No more USBs there though. And I will say this, we seem to be getting away a lot from, obviously we got away from bed runners, we got away from comforters, but we do have a thematic pillow here, right? Nice to see. Very nice to see. As far as the curtain, we're going to see that Victorian motif continue. And we've got all of the Mickey and Friends characters. Should be Fab 5. Looks like it's Fab 5. Actually, it's Sensational 6. I think Daisy's here. Yep, she sure is. So we have Daisy and Donald, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, and where's Mickey? There he is. But yeah, Mickey in that top hat. You just instantly think of Grand Floridian. But if that's not going to be a Grand Floridian anymore, I'm glad it kind of lives on somewhere. I'm glad those characters in that motif have a home at Walt Disney World. I'm glad it at least shifted over. This is a fun thing. We've seen this on the cruise line, and I think a couple other resorts in the world. I can't remember where. But we've seen this lampshade with the hidden Mickeys, and you're probably saying, Tom, those aren't hidden. Why are they hidden? Well, they're hidden when you shut the lamp off. We definitely saw this on the Wish. I know on the Wish. So obviously, if you're standing back here, you cannot see there are Mickeys in that lampshade. But then when you... What's funny is I'm looking at the camera, and I see what you guys are seeing, and you can see the Mickey. With my naked eye, if I look, it's not really showing. But there it is. No one's going to believe me, but it's fine. The only thing I thought was funny was this is so far away from that table. I just don't know why. I don't know if people slid it down or just... But this is the problem, right? When you design one room style for all, and then you have a room that is this weird shape, and no one that designs these rooms is coming down to this room and is like, we got to figure out what to do with all the dead extra space in this one. No one's doing that, right? And that's the thing they used to do. That's the thing that used to happen. You used to find weird shaped rooms that had a piece or two of different furniture that fit the room. They're not doing that anymore. So here we have a standard, a USB-C, standard USB, a USB-C, and 2 standard outlets. We have 6 nice big drawers. Again, that weird sort of honeycomb pattern. I'm not a fan. I don't know how I feel about it. It doesn't really fit, but I do love the molding. It's a nice touch. It does make it feel right. And it makes it more interesting than a lot of rooms. I said that we were just having a conversation. The nice people that are letting me film this room, I'm not actually staying here, where we were talking about how much we dislike the new rooms of the Contemporary, which is a deluxe of similar or even greater price. And this is a much more pleasant room. And this used to be my least favorite deluxe. I hated the rooms at BoardWalk. If you go watch that old room tour, I destroyed this place. But this is, honestly a vast improvement. Vast improvement. This art is adorable. It's going to be the actual boardwalk, and it's pretty accurate. We see all the different stores, Screen Door General stores there. We have Goofy performing. I'm getting ahead of myself. Goofy performing on a unicycle on the boardwalk. And in the next piece we see, I'll try to get out of that glare. Very, very cute. We have Mickey and Minnie walking down the boardwalk. What's really funny here is it looks like someone drew over a real picture. Maybe this was just computer generated. This is really funny. I'm gonna get in on this. Let's zoom. I don't know if you can see this at home. That is, I believe, ACC Network. That is still very clearly ESPN Club, which is now gone. It's still there. Even you can see the dumbbell. It survived into the art. And so it will, for several more years, you will be able to see ESPN Club here at the Boardwalk. So that's going to be Cake Bake Shop, which will be opening sometime this year, maybe. And then we have a sofa that opens into a bed. We have a cute set of Mickey pillows here for this. I'm going to move these because you guys know the drill. We got to open this bad boy. There are sofa bed instructions as not to injure ourselves on the sofa bed as usual. You'd be surprised how many people get hurt. Remove any decorative pillows. Stand beside the armrest. Grasp the top rear corner of the backrest. Carefully pull down into bed position. Do not stand on the cushion. Let's try it. So they want me to not even grab that strap, just go from here and do this. Yeah, that is pretty easy when you do it that way. So it's one of these single sleepers. I will say this looks, sometimes I look at these and I'm like, I'm not gonna fit on this. This one looks longer, but maybe it's just playing tricks on me, but it does look like I might fit on this one. Yeah. See, trash and recycling. We have our TV. I'm trying to see if there's anything I've missed. There is a pretty thematic grate up here, but between the grate and the coloring and the molding, the new fixtures, it's definitely better. Look, I don't like the plain flooring. I probably don't like how modern these fixtures are, but undoubtedly this is so much better than it was before. It was drab beyond all of the recent refurbs, I would say. So the new rooms at Boardwalk I think are nice. I'm still more of a yacht and beach club guy. I like the rooms at Yacht more, I think, but these are certainly better than they were. But let us know in the comments below if you feel the same. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for lots more room tours from the Disney parks all around the world, and Disney resorts all around the world, I should say. But this is, as of 2023, the new rooms at Disney's Boardwalk Inn.